All right. Welcome. I'm ready. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm so excited to be here. I'm fired up. I am a little bit nervous, however, because I have something to admit to you all right off the bat, and that is that I am a liar. I tell visual untruths as a photographer, and we're all photographers. I bet most of you have a camera in your pocket right now. One of the things that people think about in regard to photography is that it tells the truth. It tells visual truth, but it really doesn't. It tells emotional truth, but visual lies. And in regard to this, people oftentimes think that we're talking about a model that's been photoshopped into oblivion. Now, that's part of what I mean, but it's really just a tip of the iceberg in regard to the visual untruths of photography. Cameras are made to approximate what an eyeball sees. It's not an equal thing. What a camera sees and what an eyeball sees are very different. They're not equal, even though oftentimes we think they are. Now, a camera is an amazing tool that allows us to get what's in our mind's eye out and into the world, something that you can envision, you can make it happen with a camera. Utilizing these differences allows us to make beautiful pictures. Now, our eye can see about 140 degrees of view. What that is to a camera's eye is like this Jimi Hendrix album poster you see up here. But our eyes are more sophisticated than this. We can see wide angle and telephoto at the same time, which is kind of incredible when you think about it. A digital sensor that you see there or a piece of film were made to approximate what what an eyeball sees, but it's not there. It can't do it exactly right. It doesn't make the image what your eyeball sees. Now, a great example of this is when you have a subject with a really bright light source behind them, maybe a window, something like that, and you can see with your eyeball, you can see all the information in the window and the people, but a camera can't see that. Or in reverse, you can see all the information behind them, and the camera sees it as a silhouette. When I took this picture, you could see the actual people with my eyes. Now, as a camera takes a picture and it starts to process it, depending on the exposure that you get it, you can change completely visually the way that an image is made. This was shot in complete darkness and was at 10 o'clock at night. It was a 30-second exposure, so you can make an image feel and look different than it felt and was in reality in a moment. And as a photographer grows and starts to understand these differences, you can start to use those differences of the disparity between what an eyeball sees and what a camera sees to your advantage to make beautiful pictures. One of the ways you can do it is maybe changing where you take your picture from. Taking it from here, or taking it from here, and cropping out maybe some telephone wires or lines, something like that, or choosing a different lens to look through while you're taking your picture. You can put down a roll of paper and add a few lights in. Now, we can make an image look different or feel different. You can add drama by adding light in a particular way, like this photo shows. Now, there's a real big difference between accuracy and truth. Photos are extremely accurate, and that's where people get mixed up. This photo is accurate. That's what happened, but it's not truthful. That guy is not tiny. It looks like he is. All of our lives we've been told that lying is bad, and that's true in life, but it's okay to lie with a camera. Pablo Picasso said, "Art is a lie that makes us realize the truth." Let that sink in for a second because I just love it. Art is a lie that makes us realize the truth. Now, a great photo gives us a truth that has an emotional truth to it, even though it may not be a visual truth. In the next photo, the subject may have been having a quiet moment to himself. He may have been thinking, boy, these pants are way too tight. I should have tried them on before I bought them. In fact, that's exactly what I was thinking. But there is an emotional truth to this picture, and I really love it. And I think that's at the heart of what I'm getting at. Now that I've explained to you what the difference between what the truth is about photography, what I'd like you to do is go out into the world and see some random person that you know or don't know with a camera. Go up to them and say, "You are a liar." But I like you anyway.